What's up, guys? Today I'd like to show you an awesome version of the kettlebell swing called the hand-to-hand swing. This is an awesome variation because it teaches the students two lessons. Number one is that they have to drive hard with their hips and make the kettlebell float up. So pop and float, in the words of Brett Jones. Second lesson is taming the arc. So let me demo the exercise and then I'll go back on those 2 points. Okay, so as you noticed, I was driving pretty hard with my rear end, and this allowed me to let the kettlebell float up momentarily and pluck it with the other hand. It teaches the float because that's how all your swings should be. All your swings should have the float at the top, regardless of the weight or the version of the swing. So this kind of drives the point home. The second lesson is taming the arc. What happens in the swing? When the kettlebell is accelerating into the orbit, the centrifugal force pulls it away from the center. So what I have to do is have a shorter arc and pull it back using my shoulder blade and not shrugging up like this, not shrugging up, but pulling it back this way and letting it go. So it's sort of like starting a lawnmower. What would happen if I didn't do this then? If I let go, then the kettlebell would just fly forward. So I have to kind of, as I float up, tame the arc and pull it in towards me by packing my shoulder and driving my shoulder down and back, like so. And I can let it go and continue on. So these are great lessons to practice in your regular swings. So this is not something that you should do all the time, but include it in your training once in a while, and it'll give you variety, you and your students some fun. So in the hand-to-hand swing, there are two ways for the hand switch. So as you saw in the first version that I did, which was popping up, keeping my fist straight like a punch, like this, letting it go, and catching it with the other one. Popping my hips, letting it go, and catching it with the other one. There's a second way to do this as well. There's a second way to catch the kettlebell. It's called the half rotation. So what you do instead of having your hand stop here is that as you're letting it go, you turn your pinky in this way and you let it go and you catch it like this. Up. Have the other hand follow, always follow this one. As you come up, turn this hand in and catch it with the other. So I'll do a little demonstration, both front and sideways so you can see. This is with the half rotation. Okay, so you can see front shot. So this is another variation of the hand-to-hand swing. It's different, not one's better than the other, but both are great in the books. So practice both so you know the differences and you can teach the differences. So maybe one student would have a preference over the other. There's another cool way of doing this that I learned from team leader Martine Kerr. It's called the swing switch. Basically, what you need to do is you do a one-arm swing, and on the second rep, you do a switch back to the other arm. One arm swing, switch. One arm swing, switch. So it's done like so. Watch. Another great variation to incorporate in your training, basically just to add variation and have fun. So practice it and let me know how you like it.